Hello, hello, hello. It is me, Terrible, your good friend Terrible, ready to do the Week 12 review. Starting off with Packers and the Lions. I mentioned them in the preview video because I actually made the preview video after the game already happened. Did not get it out before Thanksgiving, but I trashed the Lions a little bit, and they deserved it, alright? No, I'm kidding. But I can be a little more objective in this video. Packers played better. Lions did not. That's the analysis. But not really. Lions, they didn't have their best week, so you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. And then, in the National Football League, early on, they just got down early, quickly. I mean, it's tough. You got the fumble return for a touchdown. All of a sudden, it's 20-6 in the first quarter. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough to win like that in the National Football League, just to get down that quickly, that early. They had time to come back. They can come back. But mix in the fact that they didn't have a great day, especially golf. It's tough. It's tough. I do think this is one of those games where there's no takeaways. Packers played well, showed that they have a little bit of a future, maybe. Lions had an off day. Usually they make the plays to get the wins. They did the opposite in this one. They were just giving it away. Too many turnovers from Goff. Just not a good game from him. And just you get down that early. National Football League's just tough to come back. Really is. But in terms of he ended up with 3 fumbles. 3 fumbles. How many times is Jared Goff gonna fumble it 3 times? So you can chalk this one up. This one was a fluke. They didn't play well. Don't need to overthink it. Fumble return for a touchdown early in the game. That's tough. It is, but stats-wise, Goff ended up with a decent day other than the fumbles. But just a lot of garbage time points. When they were just trying to come back, but great game from Jordan Love. 268, 3 touchdowns, 22 for 32. Goff was 29 for 44, 332, 2 touchdowns, 3 fumbles, 3 sacks. But yeah, you look at just those. I love looking at yards and touchdowns. But just those numbers, they don't always, most of the time, they don't tell the story. But yeah, completion percentage is and then obviously fumbles. You gotta look at fumbles, but just a tough day for him, and a good day for Love. Probably one of Love's best games of the year. Really showed out on Thanksgiving, but Montgomery, 71 yards, got into the end zone. 4.7 a carry. Gibbs was 54 yards, 4.9. A.J. Dillon, 43 yards, 3.1 a carry, so nothing crazy. But Christian Watson, great game from him. 5 for 94 and a touchdown. St. Brown, 9 for 95, no touchdowns. Sam Laporta caught a touchdown. Josh Reynolds, Jaden Reed, Tucker Kraft for the Packers. And then Jonathan Owens was the one who scored the fumble return touchdown. So, yeah, tough week for the Lions, but they're going to be just fine, honestly. Just one of those weeks, just a bad week, but still looking good, 8-3. Gonna be in the playoffs. Packers, I don't know if they can say the same, but Commanders, Cowboys, this one. The game before I picked the Lions, they lost. This one, picked the Cowboys. Not a tough pick. It's just, they're good. They're good. Arguably top 2, top 3 in the conference. They happen to be in the same division as the Eagles too. That's just tough. But Commanders had no shot. They had no shot. You got no shot drama. But Sam Howell, no touchdowns. He ran one in. The only touchdown of the day, he ran it in. But 1 pick, 28 for 44, 300 yards. Brian Robinson Jr., not a great day running. 3.5 a carry, only 53 yards. Dak, Vintage Dak on display. 22 for 32, 331, 4 TDs. Solid day for him. Pollard, 79 yards, 6 yards a carry, and a touchdown. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Brandon Cooks got in the end zone. CeeDee Lamb got in the end zone. Kevontae Turpin got in the end zone. Rico Dowdle, don't even know who that is, but he got in the end zone. So, great day for Dallas. Just, it's tough. It's tough. Because the Commanders, they really didn't. It's not like they were turning the ball over. It's just punt, field goal, touchdown. Turnover on downs, punt. Turnover on downs. Pick six. Yeah, but yeah, shout out to Ron Bland, setting the record. 3 pick sixes on the year. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, great playing from the Cowboys. Commanders 4-8. Start looking at draft picks. Tankathon is a great website. Check it out. But another slightly disappointing game. I was hoping to be a little better, but I knew there was a chance the 49ers would just blow out the Seahawks, but 31-13. Niners are 8-3 now. Seahawks 6-5. Geno's been just a little disappointing. Unfortunately, 18 for 27, 180, no touchdowns, 1 pick. Ended up with 6 sacks. Brock Purdy, he was all right. 21 for 30, 209 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. McCaffrey was great. 114 yards, 6 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. Seahawks, they didn't run the ball nearly as well as that. Charbonnet, 3.4 a carry. And no Kenneth Walker really hurts, but it is what it is. But yeah, just couldn't get anything going, really. Had 1 fumble. Same with Ray McLeod, he had a fumble as well. And the touchdown was the... Wait, was it pick, right? yeah. There it is. Yeah, so that 1 pick for Purdy was that pick 6. Yeah, I missed a little bit of this game, so I didn't even see that pick 6. Obviously it was Thanksgiving, so you can't, you're not like fully watching the games, but yeah, rough day for Geno, rough day for sure. But Deebo Samuel, decent day. Ayuk got in the end zone. Ayuk's been the number 1 this year, that's for sure. I don't think anybody would argue with that, but solid win for the Niners. Tough one for the Seahawks, but 6-5, still in the playoff hunt. They might be all right. You don't have to panic just yet. Just wait a little bit before you panic. Just a little bit. A couple more weeks. Speaking of panic, the Jets are just in an absolute free fall. Dolphins, Jets. The first ever Black Friday game. I'm so glad Tim Boyle, legendary player. But, jeez, Dolphins killed him, 31-13. Dolphins 8-3, Jets 4-7 now. Tua, not even his best. There's other sports on this day. I think I watched like a little bit of NBA. I didn't really pay attention a ton to this game because you just knew it wasn't going to be good. But the Hail Mary pick 6, I mean, just laughable, Tim Boyle had 2 picks on the day. That was one of them. 7 sacks, 179 yards, 27 for 38, 27 completions and only 179 yards. That's rough. Tua, 21 for 30, 243, 1 TD, 2 picks for him. Not his best day, for sure, but Raheem Mostert, 94 yards, 4.7 a carry, 2 touchdowns, pretty good. Breece Hall, 25 yards, 3.6 a carry. Brutal day for the Jets, just absolutely brutal. But Tyreek Hill, over 100 yards and a touchdown. Waddle got over 100 yards. Garrett Wilson, he was the lone touchdown for the Jets there. But yeah, that's brutal. That is brutal. The pick 6. The Jets also had a pick 6. Crazy. Just a crazy day. Or a crazy game. But was never in doubt. Dolphins pretty much completely dominated. But yeah, that's brutal. That is brutal. I mean, it would have been 10-6 going into the half, then ended up being 17-6. That's just tough. That's really tough. Hail Mary pick 6. I don't remember the last time I saw one of those. That's just crazy. But luckily we went with the Dolphins in that one. Got a good pick. I was 10-6 this week. I always feel like I do bad, and then I look at the games and I'm like, oh, 10-6, not bad. But the next one did not do as well. Went against the Falcons here. Falcons got the dub, 24-15. I went with the Saints. I wish I didn't, but Derek Carr, not a great day. Not a good day. 304 yards, no TDs, one pick, one sack, 24 for 38. Just not very good at all. Desmond Ridder, he wasn't great either, but they found a way. 13 for 21, 168, one touchdown, two picks. Bijan Robinson, they got him cooking. 91 yards, 5.7 a carry, one touchdown. Kamara, he was okay, 69 yards, 4.6 a carry, so not terrible. But Drake London, 91 yards. Bijan Robinson also caught a touchdown. Forgot about that one. Olave got over 100 yards. Not too bad for him, but yeah, rough game for the Saints, but it is what it is. Taysom Hill fumbled, but it's okay. What else? Oh yeah, so Jesse Bates, 92-yard pick six. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, this was one of those weekends where, one of the best things about football is a lot of the games are played on the same day, like the same times. So it's like, it's kind of like, it's nice. But then when you aren't able to watch, or you want to do other things and you're not feeling it that day, you miss a lot too. So, definitely didn't see as much of these 1 o'clock games as maybe I normally would. But that's all good. But yeah, tough game for the Saints. Falcons, I don't know. Ritter's not the guy, but he did it this week. He made it happen. We'll give him that for sure. But yeah, up next, Steelers-Bengals. Another 1 o'clock game. Went with the Bengals here. I just thought the Steelers would be bad enough that the Bengals could do it. But Jake Browning is a backup QB, so you can't be expecting too much from him. But yeah, Steelers 16, Bengals 10. Bengals are 5-6. That's tough, At this point, just let them lose out. You got no Burrow, just lose out. Get a decent draft pick, retool, and just come back firing for next year. They're about to lose T. Higgins probably if they get like a mid first round pick. Grab like a solid receiver. Although they probably have other needs. I'd have to think about it. I don't even know. I'm sure Bengals fans will tell me they have other needs, but just spitballing. Alright, just spitballing. But Pickett, 24 for 33, 278. No touchdowns, no picks. That's a good day for him. But yeah, Najee Harris, 99 yards, 6.6 a carry and a touchdown. Browning was 19 for 26, 227, 1 TD, 1 pick, 4 sacks. They didn't run the ball well either. But Jamar Chase, 4 for 81. Pat Freiermuth, big game from him, 9 catches, 120 yards. I don't know what happened this week. Deontay Johnson fought with somebody. I don't know. Steelers are in trouble. They're in trouble. They're just a little bit, but they'll be fine. But yeah, nice win for the Steelers, 7-4. I thought the Browns win would kind of break them a little bit last week, but now they're holding on strong. They're playing well. They're playing well enough. That offense is brutal. That offense is, it's brutal. Speaking of brutal, Panthers-Titans, if you watch this game, you must be a fan of one of these teams, because, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, 17-10, Titans got the win. Figured they would, but a little closer than I expected. But Bryce Young, 18 for 31, 194 yards, 4 sacks. Not great. Will Levis wasn't much better, 18 for 28, 185. No touchdowns, no picks. Yeah, Chuba Hubbard was the only one to get in the end zone for the Panthers, and then Derrick Henry, nice day for him, 76 yards, 4.2 a carry, 2 touchdowns, so he had both of the Titans TDs, but yeah, Bryce Young also had a fumble, so turned that one over. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But yeah, it's what it is. But Titans 4-7. 4-7. Panthers 1-10. Don't have their pick. Oh man. I'm sorry, Panthers fans. I feel like I have no Panthers fans watching these videos, because if I did, they hate themselves. I'm sorry, Panthers. Like, I don't mean to trash you guys, but it is what it is, man. It's just, you're in a tough spot. It's a tough spot. It's football. They took a risk. They went for their QB. Now they had to fire their coach. It's just, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough to win, you know. End of the day, there's 32 teams. I mean, you have a week like this, no bye weeks, like 16 teams win, 16 teams lose, you know. That's just, that's the reality of everything, really, you know. Some people are winning, some people are losing. But you just gotta keep playing, you gotta make moves. Gotta work with your QB, get him a better coach. See what you can do, you know. Retool for next year. There's always next year. There's always now, too. You can always learn right now. Like, you know, as fans, it's like week to week. It's tough to watch when your team just constantly losing. But for the players, you know, it's their thing. It's their livelihood. It's their job. They're getting better. They're out there playing. They're getting better. Some of them. But, like, this is like day in, day out thing for them. For fans, like, we just tune in once a week and get pissed when they lose, you know. For them, it's a whole process. It's not fun to trust the process as a fan. Nobody wants to do that, but I mean, it's just what it is. But Panthers, you guys, you'll be just fine. 5 years from now, you'll be a different team. Maybe make the playoffs. Never mind. But okay, speaking of bad, like I trash teams all day long. That's because I know what bad is. I know what bad is. This year, I know what bad is. All right, they suck. They're terrible. Giants got the dub, 10-7. I'm sorry, but the line was -3.5 for the Pats. Anybody betting on the Pats in this one, I'm sorry, you're an idiot. You're dumb. You're dumb. You are dumb if you bet on the Pats in this one. They have 2 wins this year. Okay, yeah, so they can win here and there. They were divisional wins. Divisional wins. Jets and the Bills. That was the wins. They haven't beaten anybody else. I know the Giants are bad, and they got Tommy DeVito out there, but this Pats team is terrible. Stevenson, one bright spot, 98 yards, touchdown. Horrible QB play, 3 picks. I mean, Tommy DeVito, he's terrible. He's terrible. He's so bad. But the Giants still won. Because the other QBs were worse. That's crazy. But yeah, Tommy DeVito, he's not good. The Giants, they've had like 2 garbage wins the last 2 weeks now. It's actually hurting them. But hey, Pats, congrats guys. You got better draft picks this year for losing this one. I mean, we'll never know, but how funny would it be if he was told to miss that kick? But no, Ryland, that's the thing. Ryland sucked. Belichick, he struck gold twice, all right? And he's been trying to do it for a 3rd time. A couple years ago, he drafted somebody bad, and now drafts Ryland, another guy who seems pretty bad. So yeah, that's brutal. But a couple of fumbles too. What was it? Yeah, Tommy DeVito just lost one of them. But yeah, that was terrible game. I'm glad like I said, I wasn't locked in on football this weekend, but thank God I was not locked in on this one. Just horrible game. Horrible teams that have no business beating anybody, but sometimes they do. But yeah, up next, Jaguars, Texans. Nice win for the Jaguars. Texans throttled them the first time. They really did, but solid game from Lawrence, I guess. 23 for 38, not the best, but 364, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Stroud, 26 for 36, 304, 2 touchdowns, 4 sacks. That's tough, but that's a solid day. Also ran one in. Actually had 47 yards rushing, 7 a carry. That's pretty good. ETN, rough day for him. Terrible day for him running the ball. Caught a couple passes, but that's it. Yeah, Jaguars. Nothing crazy offensively, but Ridley, 89 yards, touchdown. Christian Kirk, 89 yards. Nico Collins, solid day, 104 yards, touchdown. Texans didn't really run the ball too well, but passing was good. Tank Dell got in, so solid day. Solid game for the Texans. Hey, didn't work out. It's all good. All good. But Stingley had a pick. That's pretty good. But nice win for the Jaguars. They're 8-3 now. Texans 6-5, still in that playoff hunt. Still have a shot. They look pretty good. So good for them. But yeah, nice win for the Jaguars. For sure. This one was a solid game. Very close to the end. But actually, I forget how it ended. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Texans were down 10. They scored. They got the stop. Jags punted it. And then Texans had a field goal. Matt Amendola, and then they waived him. He got waived. He missed the field goal, and they cut him. That's tough. But, yeah, I forgot about that. That's tough. Texas can't feel too bad about that one. They were right there. They were there for sure. But up next, we got Browns-Broncos. Pick the Browns in this one. They were disappointing, but another solid game for the Broncos. 5 straight. Pretty good. They've really turned it around. I'm a little upset by that, but because I hate Sean Payton. You know, who doesn't hate Sean Payton? Well, I guess not everybody, but 29-12. Nice score. I wonder if that was scoregami, but who knows? But Browns are 7-4. Broncos 6-5. They're looking at the playoffs and they're like, we're here. We're right here. We're in this. But we'll see. Browns, they got a problem with QB. And they might have to play Joe Flacco next week. That's crazy. Russ, 13 for 22, 134, 1 touchdown. Not bad for him. Not bad. P. Ryan got in the end zone. Wilson ran one in too, so that was good. Adam Troutman caught one. Harrison Bryant was the only receiving touchdown for the Browns. But yeah, that's that. Tough day for the Browns. I mean, they don't have their QB. They don't have their stud running back. It's a tough year. But it's a shame because that defense is so good. It's tough to have a defense that good and then lose a lot. But they're still 7-4. They're all right. That's the thing. They're still in a good spot. So nothing to worry about. Rams, Cardinals. Rams won. This was an easy pick. Rams are a solid team. They had Kyren Williams back, and he dominated. I didn't put him in. I thought the guy that was injured for a bunch of weeks wasn't going to play very well. And that was if you saw my last video, I told you about how I lost by 0.5. All right, I lost by half a point. That same league, I left Kyren Williams on the bench. It's okay. I'm out of the playoffs. I lost. That team is so stacked, and they lost. I'm 4-8. I'm gonna get the Manager of the Year award as a joke. All right, because I can't believe a team that good is so bad. I gotta show you guys sometime. Like, that team is just stacked. I mean, McCaffrey, ETN, David Montgomery, Kyren Williams, A.J. Brown, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams. And I'm missing guys. Like, that's not even all. And then I had Ravens defense, Steelers defense. Even my kicker is Jake Elliott. I have George Kittle, Sam Laporta. Even Dalton Kincaid, I even have him. Like, there have been so many weeks where I had to plug and play guys, like, and I just had to guess, like, who's going to do better this week. There were so many weeks where I lost because I had guys on the bench that ended up doing better than the guys in. It was brutal. Okay, all right, we're good. Thank you, Kyren, for reminding me what happened, but forget you guys. All right, Rams got the win, 37-14. Cardinals 2-10. Rams 5-6. Chiefs Raiders. this was expected too. I mean, great game from Josh Jacobs. He played pretty well. 110 yards, 5.5 a carry, touchdown. Great day from him. Even had that. They had a long run. Was it? 63 yards. There it is. Yep. But Aiden O'Connell, 23 for 33, 248, 1 touchdown. Not too bad. Not too bad actually. Mahomes, 27 for 34, 298, 2 touchdowns. Pretty good from him. Pacheco, 55 yards, 3.7 a carry, 2 touchdowns. Pretty good. Rashee Rice, great game from him. 170 yards and a touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 79 yards, touchdown. Justin Watson also caught one as well. He actually caught one this week. But, yeah, good win for the Chiefs. They're 8-3. Raiders are 5-7. Yeah, I mean, hey, Raiders were there. They had a shot, but tough game. Devontae Adams, only 73 yards, no touchdowns, so Meyer, they couldn't get him going either. Only 27 yards, 2 catches, so Kelsey, 6 for 91, but not too bad. Good win for the Chiefs. They needed that bounce-back win there after losing, or what was it, last week they lost, right? To the Eagles? Or is that a different week? I don't know. Speaking of the Eagles and the Bills, oh man, what a crazy ending, especially because I had fantasy football connected to it, but the Bills had them. I thought the Bills played better all game. Eagles just storm back in the fourth, and then just get the job done in OT. Shout out Jake Elliott, 59-yarder to tie, send it to OT. Shout out Jake Elliott, that's crazy. Jalen Hurts, crazy good game. Well, maybe not crazy good, but just great game. Great game getting him back into that one. For sure. He didn't play well most of the game, but then, I mean, he definitely got him back in it. But Josh Allen, 29 for 51. Jeez. 339, 2 TDs, 1 pick. Hurts was 18 for 31, 2 touchdowns, 3 TDs, 1 pick. So, Swift, 80 yards, 5.7 a carry. Josh Allen, 9 carries, 81 yards, 9 yards a carry, jeez. 2 touchdowns. Gabe Davis, touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, touchdown. Gabe Davis got over 100 yards. Devontae Smith, over 100 yards, touchdown. A.J. Brown, 5 for 37 and a touchdown. All I needed was 1 catch from him on that final drive, and he had 2 drops. I needed 1 catch, and I win. It was PPR. I want to cry. No, it's okay. I don't actually care. It's just, it really doesn't matter. I'm dramatic about this stuff because it's fun. Like, end of the day, like, it's just fantasy football. It's only fun when you win. But, yeah. Crazy good game, though. Bills-Eagles. Absolutely crazy good game. We get to Sunday night, finally. Ravens-Chargers. This game went exactly how you would expect. Chargers couldn't get anything done against the Ravens offense. Ravens offense did enough. They did their thing. They got the dub. But Keenan Allen, he had a solid game. No touchdowns, though. Gerald Everett caught the touchdown for them. Zay Flowers got one for the Ravens. And he ran one in. I forgot about that. So he caught one and ran one. Lamar, 177, 1 touchdown. 18 for 32. Herbert was 29 for 44, 217, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. But yeah. That's that. That is that. What was the other? Oh, so it was all field goals. Okay. Yeah, 2 touchdowns. Yep. Great game for Zay Flowers, the rookie. Quentin Johnston, the other rookie on the other side, 1 catch, 7 yards for the Chargers. I think they got the wrong guy. But yeah, Ravens 9-3, Chargers 4-7. They are in trouble. Staley's got to get fired. That team is good, and they're blowing it. This game, I'm sorry, Bears-Vikings, I barely paid attention to this one. It was terrible. It was a horrible game. And then the Vikings, Dobbs, how many turnovers did Dobbs have? Let's take a look. 4 picks. Jeez. That's brutal. That is brutal. And then you have Fields on the other side. He fumbled twice. No picks, though, so that was pretty good. But Fields, no touchdowns from him. All field goals. All field goals for the Bears. That's funny. But hey, Cairo Santos got the job done. They needed that game-clinching field goal, game winner. They got it done. Bears got the ball at the field, end of that game there, got the win. But hey, the Vikings, they may have handed it to them, but the Bears, the Bears took it from them when they handed it. But yeah, rough game for Josh Dobbs. Very rough. He reminded everybody why he's a backup, unfortunately, but he's had a good year. Vikings 2 straight losses. They're 6-6. They're still in the hunt, but Bears 4-8. They're hurting that second draft pick. Oh man, I wonder if you can hear that. I'm hungry. You definitely can hear it. This mic picks up everything. Even the chair I sit on, I'm pretty sure it picks it up too. But yeah, I'm hungry. All right, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna go eat. All right, leave me alone.